Hey yo, what is up you guys? It's your boy King Gavin back at it again with another video. Um Leave a like if you want me to do a Fortnite gameplay in the background. But today I'm gonna be telling a story time from when I was like 7 to 8. It's a pretty weird one. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. So I was hanging out with some of my friends. Me, my older brother, and a couple of like kids. There's like two teenagers there. We were all hanging out. And then I went to get this other kid that everybody wanted to hang out with. And I decided to go by myself, which was a horrible idea. Because on my way there, these two teenagers, they walked up to me, pulled out a pocket knife, and were like, "Yo, you see that orange bike over there? Go steal that." And I'm like, I'm about to get jumped. I think I should do what they say so I don't get beat to a pulp like some of these boxing bags. So I hopped the fence, stole the bike, and yeah, these kids, right as they heard the lady, the owner of the bike, start yelling, they dipped. They left me there. I got caught. I didn't even get grounded. But yeah, so basically I stayed in my house for a couple weeks or two, you know, playing Minecraft on my Xbox 360, because that's the only Xbox that was out at that time. It was like 2012 something. No, it was like 2015, 2014, you know, pretty long time ago. And then I saw this kid hanging out with this one kid named Jonathan. And they decided to go steal the bike. And I'm like, oh, my instincts are telling me to go tell. And I'm like, I'm about to be like freaking, you know, those one snitches from the movies that always get those kids caught. You know, man, like, I'm about to be that one kid that walks into the bathroom and sees two kids going at it. And I'm just like, teacher, they're in here doing this. I'm about to be that one kid. And I went and told an adult. I went and told, and crap. And they got caught. They all were grounded. And then, well, that wouldn't be the end of the story. You know what I mean? Like, because stories always got to be a little more juicy. You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean? Yeah, so, we were all chilling there, at the park. We saw these kids walking out after they got done being grounded. They stared at us, walked up to us at the park. And there's a couple of teenagers there. And they decided to, we were playing this game called Capture the Ball, which is basically where you had to tackle each other, and whoever got the football and made it out of the park without being tackled, well, they were the winner. And we were playing that. They decided to come in there. When I had the ball, they decided to pick me up and like chuck me all the way across the park. This teenager walked up to them, grabbed one of them, and like threw him to the ground and was like, "Yo, boy, you won't do that. You won't do that, boy. You won't do that." Obviously, he wasn't really like that. He was kind of mad. These kids decided to run off, and I didn't see them for a couple of days. And then they proceeded to ding-dong ditch my house. They stole my bike. I found my bike with a gas tire. And then I found their bike because they decided to abandon their bike. And my uncle's like, "Oh yeah, man, let's do this, let's do that." They took their bike and turned it into a, like, you know, one of those three-wheeler things. Yeah, my uncle turned it into one of those. He cut off the back part and welded a couple metal pieces to it, put some wheels on it, and then put a seat on it, and that's what we use it as. They found it out, and they tried making us pay them back. And here's what we did. We were like, "Nah, dude, like, you wanted to like be like that, man. We ain't giving you nothing." And they're like, "Oh, you want to be so mean. You want to take our property and do that." I'm like, when you're stealing the bikes and crap, like, how many bikes do you have in your backyard? Like 20, 30? Like, dude, you're stealing bikes. Nobody's gonna freaking give you anything. And he's like, "Shut up, dude. Nobody cares about you." And I'm like, 7-year-old me, getting ready to fight, punched the kid in the face. Bad decision. I got body slammed. And this was when there's no adults. They were just like talking to me when I was at the park, just chilling there, doing my homework, cause like kids always used to do their homework at the park. I was like doing some homework. Where it was like, "Abby has 6 fish. 2 of them die. How many fish does she have?" like just trying to solve that, because you know I was a little dumb back then, still a little dumb now. And yeah, these kids, they walk up there and they're like, get out of our park, we're gonna do our homework. I'm like, dude, you guys are like in high school, you guys live in a completely different neighborhood with a way bigger park than this. And they're like, we don't care, we want to do our homework in this park. And I'm like, nah dude, I'm good, I don't want to move. And then so then they leave, go get their dad, and said that I was beating them up, like I was throwing shit at them. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My baby sister's getting mad, and she's back somewhere. They're in the freaking cabinet. Jesus Christ. Alright, sorry. My baby sister's being a little mean. Alright, yeah. So, and the story gets a little more juicier than that. The dad comes knock on my door. I get in trouble. I tell my mom what actually happened. My mom lets me go back outside. They see I'm outside. So then they go get their friend's dad, which is a cop. And he starts yelling at me saying, like, you throw crap at them. Like, they didn't do anything to you. Why are you throwing rocks at them? And I'm like, dude, I'm 5 years old. I'm like 6, 7 years old, man. And you're gonna yell at me saying, like, I'm throwing rocks at them. You do know they steal bikes, right? Then the dad's like, is this true? And they're like, yeah. They're in trouble. They're in their house for like another month or two. And I turn 8. And I go to this one place. I kind of forgot where I went, because right now I'm like 13, 12 years old. Yeah, you know what I mean, man. Yeah, and these kids are like, they come out like a month later when I'm 8 years old, and they're like, what's up, you little 5-year-old? I'm like, I'm actually 8. Thanks to the compliment. And they're like, shut up, kid. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'll shut up when I want to. And they're like, and they're like, you want to fight? And I'm like, nah, man, I'm pretty good. If you hear that in the background, that's my baby sister. Just ignore it! Yeah, and I'm like, nah, man, I'm pretty good. Like, I ain't want to fight nobody. And they're like, no, man, let's fight. I'm like, dude, I'm an 8-year-old kid, and you're trying to fight me. You're like 16, 15 years old. And they're like, let's fight. They're like, there's nobody here. If we kill you, nobody's gonna catch us. And I'm like, these kids literally are thinking about killing me. And I'm like, I'm literally feeling to get beat to a pulp by some 15, 16-year-old kids that steal bikes, and one of their dads is a cop. I'm probably gonna get killed. That's what was going on in my head. But then this adult walks by and like, what are you doing? They decided to run off. Do some stupid crap. And yeah, so I thought that was the end of the story too, everybody. Thought that was the end of the story? No, it's not the end of the story. They, a couple days later, come back outside and say, and they're hanging out with like this big group of people, and this whole group of people sees me at the park. There's like a 20-year-old kid in there. He walks up and says, yo kid, give me your goddamn money. I had like $3, $4, because you know, the store's like right by my place. I could walk over there. You know what I mean? Wait. No, I had like $4 or $3 for the next time my mom took me to the store. And this kid's like, yo man, you got money? Give me your money. I'm like, dude, I'm getting jumped by a 20-year-old man. This crap's stupid. And then I try to hop the fence. One of the kids jumps up, because it was a pretty tall fence. I don't know how I managed to even get over it. One of the kids jumps up, grabs my legs, and tries pulling me down. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I'm about to die. And then this other car, the same person, getting home from work, and yells at the kids. The kids dip, and, well, surprisingly, they really never did anything again. Yeah, so I have more stories coming up. Don't worry. I also might have new news stories, because, you know, I'm in middle school right now. Yeah, you know what I mean? But peace.